Alright guys, the engine is out. That was a fun one. Everything was leaking and nasty, but now that it's out, I can start doing things like removing any wire harness, any of the hoses, brackets, etc. We're going to fill in any extra holes, stitch weld along the seaming, and that'll hide all of that. Throw some Bondo or body filler on it and get it painted. Probably just going to leave it black for now and not do any crazy colors on the engine bay. At that point, we're pretty much ready for an EcoBoost to go in this thing. I haven't decided if we're going to go with a 2.0 or 2.3 yet, but I will be using that with a Ford Performance Control Pack, which is basically a standalone at that point. Cobb does make an access port for that, so that's probably what I'll be using for the tuning. And then leave it pretty much a stock EcoBoost for now. Just get it to a good running driving point, and then we can start modifying from there, like a bigger turbo, bigger cams, anything like that. The transmission is going to be a 5-speed Duratec based transmission out of like the 05 and up cars, probably stick to like an 05, 07, and then I actually have a short throw for it and anything else to convert it to a Duratec based manual. The reason for getting rid of the Z-Tech is this one's high mileage. It's original to the car, so it's got over 250,000 miles. It's crusty. It needs some work. I'm missing a bunch of parts. It was kind of picked apart, and I just don't really want to deal with it. The engine's getting hard to find support for anymore, getting hard to get parts for, tuning, anything like that. So I just need to go to something more modern, something a little more reliable, and an EcoBoost is the direction that I want to go. So it's unfortunate. You know, the SVT is a cool car, but there's no sense in keeping such a dated engine that can make, you know, 200 horsepower on a good day, and an EcoBoost with very minimal work can make way more than that. So that's the way I'm going to go. As far as the front end, this is a pre-facelift car, so I'm probably going to knock this front end off. Let me get this thing on stand here. Probably going to knock this front end off the car and go to my Roush body kit. So I've already got the side skirts and the bumper sold. Headlights, I don't know if anybody wants those yet. So yeah, this whole front end's gone, which is unfortunate because I really do like these headlights, these mock HIDs. It is a good looking front end. I prefer the Roush, man. That bigger upper spoiler and the mid wing and everything, I think looks way cooler. So that's what's going to happen there. And then, you know, here's the old crusty Getrag 6-speed with the Cosworth developed Z-Tech. This is a naturally aspirated 2.0. I mean, for its time and everything, it made good power. It's a good engine, but you know, it's 20 years old now and just a little dated. So we're gonna move over to that EcoBoost, that EcoBeast. Maybe slap an EcoBeast badge on this thing. some point, I'm going to need to get coilovers. This has the SVT brakes, which are bigger brakes. It's also got the rear disc brakes, which is awesome. Might go to Carl from Massive for a big brake kit on the front. Not really for performance, but mostly for looks, obviously. But the interior, I'm torn on what I want to do with the interior yet. So I do like the pre-facelift interior, but I also do like the facelift interior, which what changes is it's more boxy. So your air vents, instead of being ovals, are rectangles. You get kind of a generic looking cluster area, and instead of that curve right there on the dash, it just goes away, and then you have like a symmetrical faceplate for your radio area. The center console, door cards, panels, and everything like that tends to stay the same. Little changes here and there because it obviously has to flow, you know, like right in that door card and dash meetup area. But this car also has the black leather Recaros. This driver's seat needs refinished. It was in an accident, so it got blown apart. The passenger seat's actually in really good shape, and I have the back seats kind of tossed about back there, but they're in really good shape too. Car, you know, needs some dent work. You can see a little dent right there. There's a couple of them around the car, but we'll be getting rid of this SVT spoiler and trading it off for that bigger Roush mid-wing, or Roush upper wing, and then the mid-wing. And I might leave the SVT rear bumper or the street appearance package rear bumper, as my Roush bumper is a little damaged right now. But the difference between the SVT is this has like a honeycomb pattern, and then the SAP is essentially the same bumper shell, but this rear valence piece changes, and it's got like little splitter pieces, which I'll probably insert a picture in here somewhere of that. And then I've already got wheels for the car, which just need tires. The car's actually got really good window tint. It's got ceramic 15%, 50 on the windshield, and I don't know, something crazy on the sunroof, like 5% or something. So that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave all that and just keep chipping away on this thing. This is the first weekend with it, really getting to know the car, and we'll just go from there. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll keep chipping away on this thing and see where we get. Hoping to make it out to like Focus Fest and Carlisle this year with the car. But, you know, we'll see what happens. It's a project car, so stick around for the next one, guys. Thanks.